June 24th, 1998. We're making extreme progress. That's what Dr. Hallowe said on that fateful day. The day where our first successful experiment was brought to light. We were all so happy. Our mission was being fulfilled. The room was packed that day. Scientists standing shoulder to shoulder, eyes wide behind fogged up goggles, as our leader showed us what we had created. We were practically pressed up against the glass like children in an aquarium. And on the other side, Experiment 017. It was short, around 3 feet in size, its skin dry and gray. Its eyes were bloodshot. It didn't blink. It had an elongated smile engraved on it. Its neck stretched out, so its head was right against the window. I could hear the vertebrae cracking as it moved. Everyone applauded. August 13th, 2005. It was a Wednesday, late into the afternoon. My wide-eyed zone-out was interrupted by Dr. Corbin Hallowe. Our head scientist, my boss, knocked on the door, 3 sharp knocks, as he always did. "Come in." He opened the door as soon as I said those words. He walked in, stood in front of my desk, towering over me, his eyes gazing into mine, while his mouth showed a stern expression. Somehow, no matter what happened, that very mouth would fail to muster up a smile. None of us knew if it was by choice. We were in a silent standstill for what seemed like hours before he finally spoke.
"I need you downstairs in chamber 6. Take note on 17. We're studying the behavioral patterns."
Didn't we study that last week?
Indeed. We've been noticing changes in brain activity, so we're doing it again.
Yes, sir. After he left, I started to gather my supplies. Safety goggles? Check. Specially made lab coat? Check. Gloves? Check. Notepad? Check. Anything I couldn't wear went into my bag. I hunched it over my shoulder and stepped out of my office. I was one of the most prestigious scientists in all of Shade. We were a secret facility that specializes on speeding up evolution, making humanity better, scientific human advancement, and dimensional engineering. Nifty, huh? I had been working there for 8 years at the time. It was a great gig, though very unsettling to do. It was a job nonetheless. But nothing had really sat right with me after the incident on my second year. Our first success. The very thing I was told to check on today. The whole ordeal should have felt like triumph. I mean, it did at the time. Hell, I was clapping my hands like there was no tomorrow. But now, as I pass by its enclosure, and its beady eyes stare at me, I cannot help but to feel a sense of pity, a sense of sadness and regret. It looks as if it was begging for help in some way. Yet, I have to work on it every week. It's mentally exhausting. I sighed, still making my way to 017's chamber. This was what I signed up for. Besides, it can't be that bad. We're making humanity better. I really hope we are.
June 24th, 1998. I had been in my office all day, as per usual. I was already nervous regarding recent events, and the silence in the facility was making it worse. No one had talked to me all day, and the few people that I did see were running past me like it was the Olympics. The fact I had gotten no tasks to do was unsettling, especially with the boss I had. So there I was, doing seemingly meaningless notes, until the door slammed open. I jolted upright, nearly dropping my pen. Jesus, Grant! You scared the absolute shit out of me. What is it?
We did it!
I squinted in confusion. We did what exactly?
Hallow's announcing our first successful experiment in 5 minutes.
He was so giddy, so happy, more than he usually was, which was saying something for him. Still, though, the words didn't settle right away. I had to probe further. That's really cool. How successful are we talking?
You know, like moving, breathing, living. I guess the past 2 months were actually worth it. We've never had a living subject before.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Grant. Then it hit me. Whoa, wait a minute. 2 months?
Yeah, I thought you knew.
What chamber is it?
9.
The blood drained from my face. I stared at him, hoping, no, begging that I misheard. 2 months, chamber 9. It can't be a coincidence.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just surprised.
Oops, sorry, I gotta run. The press station is in a minute. Are you coming?
You go ahead. I have notes to do. He shrugged and walked off. As soon as he left, my smile dropped. I leaned back into my chair. I stared at the ceiling, willing my heart to slow down. My nails seemed to dig into my wooden desk. 2 months ago. Chamber 9. No. The silence in the room didn't seem silent anymore. Not with the rambling thoughts and the ringing in my ears. I remembered what Hallowe said.
You're very valuable here, and I would hate to get rid of you.
My jaw clenched. I don't even know what emotion I was feeling at the time. All I know is that it wasn't pleasant.
But you know too much. So I have a proposition for you.
A tear rolled down my cheek. I couldn't forget that day even if I wanted to. I stood up, my legs wobbling beneath me. I grabbed my papers and stepped out of the door of my office. I stared down the hallway, looking in the direction of the presentation of Chamber 9. I didn't walk towards it. In fact, I walked away. I had done all the work I needed to do, and based on what I've heard, this was more of a celebration than a professional meeting. If I saw what was in Chamber 9, I don't think I could live with myself. I knew I'd recognize some part of it that I didn't want to. And the worst part? It would all be my fault.